What is the mean for constantly holding on to the thought, oh I am? When other thoughts arises, one should not pursue them, but should inquire, to whom did they arise? Did not matter how many thoughts arise. As each thought arises, one should inquire to diligence. To whom has this thought arisen? The answer that would emerge would be to me. Thereupon, if one inquire who I am, the mind will go back to its source, and the thought that arose will become quite simple. With repeated practice in this manner, the mind will develop the skill to stay in its source. When the mind that is substill goes out through the brain and sense organs, so when the mind that is substill goes out through the brain and the sense organs, the gross name and form appears. When it stays in the heart, the name and the form disappear. So it goes from brain to heart, not letting to the not letting the mind go out, but retaining it in the heart. It is called inwardness, antarmukha. Antarmukha. Letting the mind go out of the heart, it is known as externalization, bahirmukha. Thus, when the mind stays in the heart, the I, which is the source of all thoughts, will go, and the self, which ever exists, will shine. Wherever one does, one should do without the egoity, I. If one acts in the way, all will appear as a nature of Lord Shiva. So the practice is, you will ask the question, who I am. One thought will come up here. And to that thought you should ask, to whom did they arise? To what, why, who, ಯಾರಕ್ಕಾಗ ಇದ್ದ ಥಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು to whom did they arise? And the answer will be for me. So for me. And who am I? Who am I? Ask the same question. So another thought will come. Don't analyze it. Just due diligent. Due diligent it. Ask the question, for whom did you thought arise? For me. And who am I? Then another thought arise. Another thought arise. Ask the same question. Goes on, goes on, goes on. Some part of time, no question arises. This process is said that is from the mind it is going to the heart. That is from who am I? It is going to heart. That is I. And there it is called antarmukha. When from that it is going somewhere, it's mind going out of the heart as externalization. So not letting the mind go out but remains in the heart is called inward. It is not leaving from the heart is antarmukha. Letting the mind go out of the heart is bahirmukha. So as the mind stays in the heart, I, the source of all thought. When you stay in a thought, it is a heart, it is the source of all the thoughts, and self ever existable. And after that time, the self which ever exists will shine. You stay in the heart, you ask the question, who am I? And the question will come, whom did this thought came? Ask the question, then it will go to the same thought. At some point of time, there will be no thought, you will shine like something. That is the shining which is said that it is Lord Shiva.